What's up, everybody? How you doing? Today I am here with Senna Leith, one of the world's top border cross racers, future Olympian hopefully too.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So Senna really rides his edges properly, really has probably a whole lot of tips for us. So I want 2 carving tips from him maybe in this video. One, how about you just kick out any random tip you think of, and then how about one of that maybe is you've learned since becoming a border cross racer, and maybe that applies to that specifically, or and can translate to freestyle riders. I don't know, maybe something border cross specific and one random one. But first I want to tell a little story of how I even ever knew of Senna. Years ago I won the Slush Cup at Keystone, that video right there. And in the messages on that video he said, "Hey, I won that event last year." And I was like, "Yeah, right." And then I went to his page and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy rips." And he was also a border cross racer at that point, but he wasn't on a Donic. What are you on now?
Right now I ride the Donic B1, which is a board me and my coach worked on last year, and it is my favorite thing in the world. I moved over from one of the European brands because I loved it so much, and now I've been able to take the Donic B1 to the World Cup and have great success there, and I'm just in love with it.
And other people have been winning big contests too, Livia. And
yeah, she's been doing awesome. She had an epic year winning the NORAM title, and
cool.
Everything's piecing together with the board. It's awesome.
Yeah. Let's make some turns, and then you think it's a couple of tips for the peeps.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Nice turns. So yeah, what's the first tip, Senna?
First tip is to always drive with your knees. You can really steer your board with the direction of your knees, whether you're peeling them back on a heel side or driving them forward on a toe side. Once you do that, everything pieces together.
We were just talking about hard boots and the boots we use. He uses the Driver X as a stiff boot. That's what I was on earlier this year, but I just went through my mind back in the X Games and stuff when I used to watch border cross more. There's a combination of soft boot riders and alpine riders. Is there still alpine riders doing border cross?
Really never. That kind of phased out after the 2006 Olympics. After the 2006 Olympics, you know, they weren't really able to do a lot of like the really technical features with the speed and efficiency that soft boots were.
Gotcha.
Granted, you know, if you were just doing turns and it was a big open course, I mean, you could rail on hard boots.
Gotcha. But it's just because of how boots, like maybe all those waves and rolls, the soft boots catered to that a little bit.
The soft boots were really kind of more efficient and well suited for the courses, so people went that way.
Good to know. I didn't know. Senna tip number 2.
So my second tip for you guys, always make sure you're keeping your shoulders kind of at the same angle as the hill. You don't want to get too tilted, too like that. Make sure you're staying stacked. When you're on your toe side, make sure you're keeping that chest up, following through. Same with the heel side, just the opposite way.
Cool. And since you said it, stacked.
Yeah.
I hear the term all the time, and I can't put a visualization to it. But when, you know, I kind of know it when I see it, I guess, maybe, but I don't know. What's a good explanation of stacked?
Stacked, you want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed over your edge. That's going to make you from buckling, breaking at the waist, all sorts of stuff like that. Use your core, all this stuff. Make sure you're strong, activate it all, and then that power is going to generate through to your riding.
Cool. And then speaking of that power of those stacked turns, we were chatting about it earlier, and how much, you know, he races border cross and stuff, but yeah, how easy those nice turns make freestyle riding.
Oh, I mean, once you start to figure out those fundamentals and get that strength dialed in, when you translate that over to park, I mean, I can go with so much more confidence into jump spinning. I land, I know how to engage my edge for that stability. Everything pieces together better.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you for the tips, Senna. So boom, be driving with those knees, thinking about how to efficiently use your knees to help the turn, and then those shoulders.
Yeah, make sure you're staying strong and making sure you're just using every part of your body to get into the turns and stay stacked and flow with it.
I like it.
Yeah, make it all piece together
Yeah.
and enjoy snowboarding.
And then boom, just bust out random little 360s, not a freestyle board, but an elite level race board. Just casual, just casual.
Hey, you gotta be able to snowboard on everything, you know? Go out and have fun regardless, no matter what you're riding, what terrain you're on. Just have fun snowboarding. That's what it all boils down to.
So check out Senna on Instagram. Boom. Follow him towards the Olympics, and yeah, I would, you know what? I'd love to see you on a Knapton twin.
Let's go do it. I've never ridden one, and they look like a blast.
Let's play around on one of those. Cool.
Let's go get it.
Thank you all for watching Happy Shredding. Thank you, Senna.
Thank
and
you.
Kapla.